So, hello from a very damp Hatston Pier in Kirkwall, and I'm here queuing for the Aberdeen boat down to fully charged or everything electric north, of which I'm having to go south because I'm coming down from Orkney. So it's great to see that nobody's watching this live stream because you've all got better things to do at 25 to 11 on a Wednesday night. But for those that are going to fully charge live, I just call it fully charged live. Hello boss James, you're watching this drivel, mate. How are you, pal? For anyone watching and you're going to fully charge north, of which I've got to go south, then come up, say hello. I should be there Saturday and Sunday. Friday I'm doing a video that I've been wanted to do for years, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that on Friday. But I'm there Saturday and Sunday, being interviewed on the stage with other EV nerds like Nick from EV Nick on YouTube, talking about EVs. James and Kate, the EV team I'm watching, thanks James, and James Hoy. I've got all the Jameses on. Oh, Jonathan Cullen from Northern, sorry, I can't resist doing Northern, from Northern Ireland. Greetings. Howdy Jono, hi Bright. Oh, you're all joining. Well, that's very flattering. You've got nothing better to do on a Wednesday night than watch this drivel. So I'm about to get on the boat. Let's see if I can be really clever. I'll switch the camera. You probably can't see it through the, can I zoom in? Oh, I can. Is that turning out? Welcome to Northlink ferries. No, it looks rubbish. But basically I'm in a queue with all the other cars that are waiting to catch the ferry down to Aberdeen, and the ferry is coming in from Lerwick. So it's coming down from Shetland, stops here, picks us Orkney folk up and goes on down to Aberdeen. So that's why I'm here so silly early. Howdy Johnny. Oh, Brian, he's also from Dublin, Ireland. I won't do another Irish accent, otherwise I'll alienate you all. So yeah, so I'm heading on down. I've not been to, I'm just going to call it fully charged live. I've not been down to fully charged live. I didn't go last year, I didn't go the year before. So I just fancied getting off the rock, as Orcadian folks say. I've not been off the island for months, and you do tend to get a little bit stir crazy after a while. So I'm really looking forward to a drive on my own. Give the car a good clean today. Got all my bits and bobs, my own music. I can just be totally greedy and just please myself. And I'm going to take a different route. So I'm going to stop at Weatherby Services, because that's only 10 miles, 12 miles from where the show's happening. So I'm going to use that as a bit of a base. All right, okay, thank you. Havadan. I watched the video of your talk from the first fully charged the other day. Wow, that's 2018. 6 years ago. Yeah, that was at Silverstone. I think that was one of the best, to be honest. Robert was totally bowled over about the amount of people that were queuing to get into that first fully charged. Yeah, well, thanks for still watching me live. A silly o'clock at night. Yeah, well, not too silly o'clock. 10:38 here in the UK. Fully charged live. Yeah, I'm glad you're calling it fully charged live. How things have changed. Yeah. Greg's at Weatherby. Definitely, James. I've met James Coates there. James of James and Kate on YouTube. Check him out if you've not watched James and Kate on YouTube. But I met James there a few times, and I always like a nice Greg's, as does James. Perfect. So I am a creature of habit. So when I did drive south a lot, or drive from Leicestershire up to Orkney, I'd always use exactly the same rapids. I'm just a creature of habit. But I'm throwing all that out the window this time. I'm going to totally avoid Charge Place Scotland and watch one of my older videos to see why, because at the minute CPS, as we call them, is a total, let's put some more light on, Is that better or worse? CPS is a total nightmare. That's worse. So I'm avoiding them, and I'm going to use a Tesla supercharger, which is 180 miles away from Aberdeen docks. I've got 275 miles on the gasometer, and just to prove it, I'll show you. I'm at 96%, I've got 275 miles. So I should probably get there with just under 100 mile range left. But it's a new Tesla supercharger site at a Radisson hotel, and I've got the postcode, but I can't remember the name of it. Chris Ramsey of Pole to Pole, he messaged me because we're going to meet up, and he stopped there the other day and he said the facilities are excellent, so I'm looking forward to that. And it's some of the new V4 chargers. I've got the Tesla app to charge a non-Tesla. That definitely charges non-Teslas at this new location, and I think there's something like 16 superchargers. So I'm going to do my first ever Tesla supercharger rapid charge on my Kia e-Niro. So on that side, I'm looking forward to that tomorrow. Better with the light on. Okay, put the light on. It just looks awful. Anyway, I'm missing all these chats. Sorry. Good evening, Jonathan. Bit of a different way to my end to end my day than usual. Thank you for that. What are you in tonight? The e-Niro? Yes, my favourite EV. It's just cracking. I'm still trying to get round to editing the video about ownership of this after 3 years and 34,000 miles. It's just been brilliant. It really has. They also got R4 longer charges for a nose charge. Yes, very good, Derek. Yes. So I looked on some YouTube videos, and the older version of Tesla superchargers, Kia e-Niros have got to park in at an angle in order to just reach, so you don't park in the wrong bay. So the last thing I want to do is upset Tesla owners because I know how precious you are about your superchargers. The EV saying, James and Kate, pop your billing information in, or it will take 15 minutes when you try it. I've already done that, James. I've already put my debit card into the Tesla app, so it's all set, raring, ready to go, pal. Unless there's something I haven't done, tell me in the chat, mate. I tried going against my rule of always using the same stops and fell out with T-Base services. There's no Chademo anymore. Really? Is that no Chademo on the northbound side? Although I know they're putting, I think, not evergreen chargers, they were putting their own branded chargers in on the southbound, I believe, that I've seen. Yeah, thanks, James. Definitely done that. Yeah, no Chademo. You see, the whole Chademo CCS thing, you can't escape the fact that there's just more CCS now. There'll always be Chademo, but you know, you'll have a dozen Rapids and perhaps 2 will be Chademo equipped, which is a bit of a shame because there's still hundreds of thousands of Chademo equipped vehicles, not just the Leaf and the EMV, but the Lexus 300 something E, 350E, can't remember the name of it now. That's still Chademo. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to trying a different route, different charges on the way down. Jonathan Cullen, no doubt there'll be queues at the superchargers. The Daily Mail are rubbing hands. There will be queues. I will go hungry. I'll have to sit there for 27 hours in order to get a 2-minute charge, and then I'm going to miss fully charged live totally because of the superchargers. Yeah, that's true. Yes, the original Kia Soul had Chademo. You're quite right, Derek. And the Citroen C0, Peugeot Ion, Mitsubishi IMEV, which it was based on, all had Chademo. They were the days. Do you remember them, James? Driving up from Leicestershire in Citroen C0s? But we mainly had races in Leaf, didn't we, mate? Of which I won every race, I think, from memory. Anyway, if no one's got any other questions, I will sign off. If you're going to fully charge north, or everything electric north, come and say hello. I don't bite. Be great to meet some other fellow EV nerds. And for those people that are talking to me at 11:15 at night on a Wednesday, then you're the EV nerds. So if you go onto James and Kate's YouTube channel, but I think I've copied his videos as well, just have a search for Racing a Leaf, because James has just said, remember the Leaf with the granny cable hanging out of the cafe window? Yeah, I do remember that. I didn't do much to advance EV take-up with that, did I? But I didn't run out. Oh, the Lexus UX, it's still Chadamo, it is, as far as I know. The leaning bar on the A1 and Annandale are my favourites now. 6 high power chargers, 3 are double header each. Oh, that's good. I'm funny with chips. Fully charged south has now moved to October for me, which is a bit annoying because the weather probably won't be as good. Still looking forward to it, and I'm 22 now, so I can test drive most of the cars. I remember you. I can't remember how to say your name. I do apologise. Abhi Tech. I saw you at Fully Charged in Farnborough. You came up and said hello. We had a chat at the end of the day, I remember. So nice to see you're still tuning into this drivel. And great that you can start test driving now. You've hit the dizzy heights of 22. God, what would I do if I was 22 again? What would you do, James? 22. You're like nearly a third of my age. That makes me feel very old. What will the EV world be like when you're 61, Abby Tech, in another 39 years? Oh man, I feel old. But yeah, great that you're still keen on watching this drivel and getting into EVs. Anyway, I think that's enough of me waffling. Still love the e-Niro. About to finish the video. I'm just waiting for some final figures from the Geo tab, which is still in this, that was part of the Reflex project. And that will have the total average of rapids and level 1, level 2s, and my overall average miles per kilowatt hour over 34,000 miles. And that takes it from the onboard diagnostics. So I'm just waiting for those figures to come from Geo tab as well. Buy more cars. Safe travels, James. Drive carefully. The weather's been shocking. Yeah, it's been really nice up here, but I'm avoiding a lot of the journey by going on the boat. Anyway, thank you everyone. Thanks, Derek. I'll enjoy the show. Just purchased at some point in the next few years. Cool. I'll come down. So if I've decided to come down, okay. Salababa. That'd be great. Have a nice evening, folks. I'll see you all soon.